What's going on, guys? Frank Rich from MASSTHETICMUSCLE.com coming at you today from Tower House Gym, Tampa Bay, Florida. Exercise order, does it matter? Absolutely yes. We've seen in some of my previous videos what I've talked about is how to properly program your exercise to maximize muscle output. So in this video, what we're going to discuss is the best chest exercise to use as a finisher. Now, I think a lot of times people will do cable movements. They think that they need to focus on heavy compounding lifts at the beginning of their workouts and then get into more cable high repetition workouts or high repetition movements towards the end of their workout. So if you've seen in my previous videos, and if not, make sure to go back and watch the perfect chest workout. I believe that there is a true maximum way to get the most out of a chest workout. So what we're going to discuss here is the best movement to do for a finisher. Now, if we properly program our exercises, then we know that by this point we've worked the muscle through the length and range. So we've really exhausted those fibers in a stretch position. We've maximally shortened the muscle and we've really taxed it in its contracted position. So as far as a finisher, what we're looking for is we're looking for something that's going to maximize the output through the mid-range of the movement. So something that's going to work it in this range and fully maximize that potential. Now also by this point we've really exhausted a lot of our accessory or stabilizer muscles as well, so we want to have something that's going to be secure, going to be locked down, and really take a lot of stabilization out of the movement for us as well. So what is the best movement to finish the chest work off? The floor press. So the floor press is exactly what it's labeled or what it's called. It's a movement press that you're doing while laying on the floor. Now the reason why this is such an effective movement to work at the end of a workout is you're getting the stabilization from the floor. So your upper torso, everything in your back, your spine, your scapula is fully locked down, fully stabilized. So you're not having to worry about balancing or keeping anything secure and engaged because the floor is doing all the stabilization for you as well. And also you are limited by your range. So everybody's probably gonna stop at about this point. So where it's getting the most output, the most amount of force applied through that muscle is really in this mid-range right here. Like I said, if we properly programmed our workout, this is really all we have left to fully tax. So we don't want to get it stretched. We don't want to focus on getting any traction. So floor press, the most effective movement for finishing your chest work off in. Now there's two ways to perform this movement. You can do either dumbbell floor press, which is going to give you a little bit more range of motion because you can get a little bit of the humerus adduction or upper arm adduction, bringing your upper arm across the body. So that's going to give you a little bit more range of motion. So that would be your first option as far as performing this movement. It's going to be dumbbells lying on the floor. Now you're going to want to work with a heavier load, so you're looking to do maybe 8 to 10, possibly up to 12 reps. But once again, remember, you're at the end of your workout, so you're not going to be moving loads or moving weights that maybe you had at the beginning of your workout. So probably 80 to 90% of what your normal working max would be. Now one option you can do with dumbbells is you can modify the resistance profile by adding a resistance band. So this is just going to change it to where it's a little bit more challenging at the top. And as you can see here, the band is across my back. It's coming right underneath my deltoid. And then when I'm really getting at the top of the movement, I'm really getting that peak contraction. So we're getting the benefit from the mid-range of the portion. Obviously that's where the floor press is great, but then we're also getting a little bit more output at the top. So first way to do a floor press is going to be with dumbbells. Standard dumbbell, just really focusing on getting that mid-range, like I said, or by modifying the resistance profile, getting a little bit more advanced technique and adding a resistance band to it. Now the second way that you can perform a floor press is going to be with your standard barbell. Now obviously with this, you're going to need some type of rack to load the weight on and off of. So if you have a squat rack in your gym, if you have somebody if you don't have the option to work through a rack, but you have a training partner that can just hand you the barbell, that would be another great way to do this. But you want to make sure that you're taking safety precautions as far as performing this movement. So don't try to grab the barbell from up here and bring it over your head. Make sure you're either pulling it off a rack or having somebody hand it to you. Now, obviously, like we said, our big advantage by doing the pressing off of the floor is the core stabilization, the upper scapula stabilization that we're getting here as well. So make sure that your core is engaged, your abs are locked down, thinking about driving your belly button through your spine into the floor. So, like we've talked about in a lot of our previous videos, and if you haven't seen those, make sure to go back and watch them. How you program your workouts is just as important, if not more important, for maximal muscle gain as far as what exercises you're doing. So when we're looking to finish a workout off, we're looking to have something that's stabilized, that we're not going to have to get a lot of our own stabilization into it. We also want something that's really working the muscle through the mid-range. So for chest, the best exercise to finish off your workout is the floor press, guys. All right, guys, so there you have it. If you're looking to build a big, massive, strong chest, program the floor press at the end of your workout to really get the maximum output of the chest. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Really hope you found value in this video. If you did, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and drop us a comment below. Have you done the floor press? How has it worked for you in the past? What are your thoughts on it? Love to hear from you guys. And also, if there's something you want to see in a future video, leave me a comment below. Let me know about that as well. What we're doing today is we're giving away 1 free week of MASSTHETIC muscle workouts. So if you want to get more information about how to program these workouts and actually get 1 free week of effectively programmed workouts, hit the link in the description box below, www.mastheticmuscle.com/free week. Enter your email address. I'm going to send over the workouts to you guys right away. Also, if you have not yet done so, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn your post notifications on so you are notified every time we drop a new video. Really appreciate you guys tuning in today, and I'll talk to you soon.